You know, when you're a long way from home and you happen to run across a little touch of home, it makes you feel warm. I was in Paris last summer, and I do not speak French, so I was having a difficult time with the natives. And I picked up the Herald American newspaper, which is a daily paper printed in English, and I was thumbing through it, and there was a feature article on our next guest. So I felt very close to home when I ran across Chet Atkins in the Paris edition of the Herald American newspaper. It made me feel like a little touch of home was found right in the middle of Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome the godfather of the guitar, Chet Atkins. So, ladies and gentlemen, here again is Chester Atkins. I think this state of Tennessee has about 4 or 5 state songs. Recently, the state legislature passed another law, and they made another state song. Felice and Boodle Bryant's wonderful song, Rocky Top. Here's Chet Atkins with Paul Yandell to play it for you.
Well, my fever is high and I'm suffering with a cold, and I'll soon be walking on the streets of gold. I want to ask you, boy, not to monkey around the Widder when I'm gone. If you monkey around the Widder, I'm a-telling you the fact, my big white ghost will come a-sneaking back. I'll hang you, boy, if you monkey around my Widder when I'm gone. Oh, he's got the blues about the matter, yeah. Lord have mercy. Cooking is good and her loving is fine, and when I leave this world she's gonna still be mine. I'm asking you, boy, not to monkey around my Widder when I'm gone. Well, if you monkey around I'm telling you true. Some dark night will scare the devil out of you. I'm gonna hang you, boy, if you monkey around my widder when I'm gone. Oh, it's done gone.
Oh, I love that. I love that. You've been watching two of the greats, ladies and gentlemen. As we go into this break, would you applaud Doc Watson and Chet Atkins? Well, how about picking the tune for us then? Doc Watson and Chet Atkins.
You got a fly in here, Ralph. I wish you'd get rid of that. Let us tune up here a little bit. This is all right to do this, folks. I saw Segovia do it once. How do you sound now? They sound better if you get them in tune for some reason or other. That's close enough.
That's close enough for country picking, I guess.
Thinking like Lester, Chet.
Doc Watson with Chet Atkins. That's beautiful. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back to Nashville Now.
Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Good to see you.
would you welcome Mark O'Connor, Paul Yandell, and Chester Atkins. And Mark and Paul, Chet Atkins and friends. We'll be back to Nashville Now in just a moment. Chet Atkins will now attempt another G chord, Roy. In fact, his Chet is joined tonight by young protege Mark O'Connor and older protege Paul Yandell. And here's the godfather of the guitar again, Chester Atkins. Mention the word guitar, and automatically people say Chet Atkins. Here is Chester and the Green Sock Trio to close our show tonight. Chet Atkins. That's our show, everybody. We want to thank all of our guests, Roy and George and Dana and Chester. We'll just say good night. Thank you for watching Nashville Now. Now then,
I'm trying to get it right.
what do you say we turn all of these awards winners loose playing Sweet Georgia Brown? Ladies and gentlemen, here's Chet, Jerry, and Bela, and of course, Paul Randall. Yankees. That is our award-winning group opening tonight's show with Sweet Georgia Brown. You know what I have in my archives? I have something I treasure that I did maybe 30 years ago. It's on an old acetate disc. I have an interview with Chet Atkins. One of the first interviews I ever did, and maybe the only one of my early ones I ever preserved. I got lucky. Somebody put it on one of these acetates and gave it to me. Chester, we sound a little different back then. Sounded a little different back then. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the one and only Chester Atkins. Beautiful. Chet Atkins with Help Me Make It Through the Night. I've been waiting for this all night. This is our all-star trio again. Chet with Bela and Jerry. They're going to play the Alabama Jubilee. That's our award-winning trio tonight. We'll be right back to Nashville Now in a moment. You don't like this. You are going to like this. We're going to feature 3 guitars here, one played by Paul Yandell, who is Chet's trusty sidekick, and then his adopted son, Steve Warner, will play a guitar. And right in the middle, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to present the godfather of the guitar, Chester Atkins. We're going to feature Chet Atkins and Steve Warner and the Wildwood Flower. Hang on.
has gone and neglected his poor wildwood flower.
Nashville Now will continue with more from Chet Atkins and Steve Widder following this short break.
You know, it's one thing to play a guitar and play one tune at a time. It is altogether something different to play two tunes at the same time. And Chet's been doing this for years. He can play, what, Yankee Doodle and Dixie at the same time?
Yeah, I play several tunes that way. It saves a lot of time, right?
Yes, I could see how.
Yeah, when the show's running short, you know, I play 3 tunes at once. And
Oh, I didn't know you got past 2.
yeah, sometimes I play 3 tunes at once. I play Lyra's theme, the theme from Dr. Zhivago, and Somewhere My Love.
Well, would you
Play those all at once.
Well, would you give us a demonstration?
That's all the same song.
I know.
I'll play Yankee Doodle and Dixie.
All right. Wait, Chet. What happened? Chester, I hate to bring this up because Lord knows I would never criticize you, but there was a note there that didn't sound like it was right in place.
That's somebody in the band. They accompany me over there. And they did.
Hey, we have a special show tonight for the 4th of July. I know you're going to love this. And to start the celebration, I want you this show we dedicate to Phyllis Diller, who once said she was looking for a few good men. Tonight we have found a good man to open our show. Ladies and gentlemen, the godfather of the guitar, here's Chet Atkins.
Jones when he rattles his bones.
Oh, bust around, man, sit around like a clown. Oh, let your mama, she be past 83. Shouting that full of them. Watch your step, watch your step.
picker, and they're all pickers, and they're all pickers. Don't you want to be a picker too?
Here's a song that is timeless. It's another beautiful performance by Chet Atkins. The song is Danny Boy. Miss Anne Murray from up in Toronto sang her way to stardom with this song, Snowbird. Chet Atkins decided to make it into an instrumental, and he did a nice job. This is really pleasant to listen to. Chet Atkins, Mr. Guitar, and Snowbird. Chesty. That's nice. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome the godfather of the guitar, Chet Atkins. Oh, that's nice. My. Now, Chet Atkins and Steve Wariner are in position. The little tune they're going to do is called Sails, and here they are.
just like wings. You can fly from things, run before the wind. Lord, let it blow. Let it rock you slow while I sleep below, dreaming dreams that only sailors know. And it will soothe your mind, smooth away your lies, set your clock back on your own time. And if you sail with me, we will find the sea.
You know, for a guy that doesn't play this on the fiddle, he does exceedingly well. Here is the national anthem for all fiddle players, but tonight it will be played on the guitar. Here's the man to play it. Here's the Orange Blossom Special with Chet Atkins.
Cowboys are next. You've got the best view of country in the country. Stay tuned. There's more coming to you live on the Nashville Network.
Chet Atkins and Mark O'Connor. This is a picker's night. Chet Atkins, Mark O'Connor. Bela and Jerry are now going to join Chet and Rob Wasserman and Mark O'Connor. This ought to be something to watch. They're going to play Birth of the Blues. Jim Crockett, I want to first of all thank you for coming tonight and sharing your Fretz Magazine's awards and
Well, it's
your
a pleasure
musicians.
for all of us. We've enjoyed it very much.
Boy, this has been some kind of picking night.
It's a great players.
Chet, you wanted to mention that you're going on the road. Where are you going to be picking?
Oh, I've forgotten about that, Ralph. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going out Friday to Yakima, Washington, Eugene, and Oregon, and Boise, Idaho, and Portland with Garrison Keillor, the Prairie Home Companion guy, Spokane with him, and Seattle with Garrison Keillor. And I'm really looking forward to it because he's my big hero, don't you know?
Don't you know? Yes. Now then, what we're going to do, we're going to finish in a different fashion. No regular theme tonight. We're going to finish with this tune, Limehouse Blues. And I don't want to leave out anybody. I want to thank John Fox for being here earlier and Tom Grant. Playing tonight will be Chet Atkins, Jerry Douglas, Mark O'Connor, Bela, Fleck, Rob Wasserman, Dave Grisman, Tony Rice. Is that everybody? That's enough, I guess. Here they are with Limehouse Blues as we leave you tonight. our show, everybody. Our congratulations to all the Brett's Magazine winners. We hope you enjoyed this show. Great picking tonight. Good night, everybody. Matter of fact, he is the man I call the godfather of the guitar. The tune he's going to play is about a painter named Vincent van Gogh. And you may have heard Chet play this before. You may have heard Barbara Fairchild sing the lyrics to this. And this painter lopped off one of his ears, I believe, sent it to his girlfriend, which is a strange way of showing affection. The song is prettier than that story. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present Chet Atkins. From the album, Chester is going to play a pretty song called Quiet Eyes. Here's Chet Atkins. beautiful. Chet Atkins, Quiet Eyes. We'll be back in a moment to Nashville Now. We'll be going out into the audience right after this. Go for one more tune featuring Chet Atkins, Jenna J., and Steve Warner, and a tribute to Bob Wills.
It was there I found beside the Alamo, enchantment strange as the blue of the bow, and that lonely path that only she would know, and rose by rose of San Antonio.
That's wonderful. Okay, let's get into our show. I love this tune. I've always loved this tune since I first heard it a long time ago. This is going to receive a new treatment tonight from the godfather of the guitar. Would you welcome Chet Atkins? this is a nice tune that Chester has been playing for a long time. It's just pleasant to listen to, especially the way he does it. Here again is Chet Atkins, the song Kentucky.
Ralph and our guests will return in a moment with more live on Nashville Now. You're watching the Nashville Network.
Here's one more tune by our guest Chet Atkins, Crystal in the Light. Here's Chet. Thank you, Chester. That's Chet Atkins, and Paul Yandell is playing with Chet tonight. Please welcome the team of Chet Atkins and Earl Klugh. Little viewing reminder, following Nashville Now, we invite you to watch New Country. And that program will star Billy Joe Royal in a half-hour performance from the Cannery here in Nashville. The Cannery's in downtown Nashville. Well, Chester, you have been occupying the couch for long enough. We're going to put you to work again. Here is Chet Atkins to play a medley of songs made famous by the Beatles. Here's Chet.
I call him my guitar hero, and as Ralph Emery calls him, the godfather of the guitar, Mr. Chet Atkins.
This is a song that was given to me by Jim Stafford, and it was written by one of his friends down in Florida with the name of Wayne Simmons. I'm going to sing it. Big surprise. Don't laugh at me. She was standing in the closet when my wife walked out on me. She was hanging on my shoulder when I moved to Tennessee. She's been whiskey stained and stepped on, but she's always served me well. If you could coax her into talking all the stories she could tell. Other arms have tried to hold her in 100 different bars. She's been passed around and picked on, and her body shows scars. She's been thrown behind the front seat of too many people's cars. I'll pick her up and take her home and treat her like a star. So sing a song you know. She loves to play along. She'll put music in your heart with her song. Now her once girlish figure is starting to show some age. Lots of lines and scratches where my searching fingers play. When I hold her to my body, Lord, I feel I own the world. To me she's more than wood and string. She's my Gibson girl. So sing a song you know. She loves to play along. She'll put music in your heart with her song.
I'll just hold it, is that all right?
Tell you what happened.
Come on in.
Somebody, Phil Valentine at a radio station here sent me a tape of Steve Martin picking
This
the
music,
banjo.
though, no joke.
I love his banjo playing. You know?
Yeah, he's great. No jokes, just playing.
And he played like. This is awkward.
What is that? Let me get it out of your way. Is that, what's the style? What is that style? Like claw?
That's called Fralin, I think. It's. I think Pete Seeger plays that way, I believe.
Yeah.
Only a lot better.
My dad's out in the audience, and my dad
He
plays
is.
that way. He plays with like Grandpa Jones.
Yeah, I wanted to learn that style for years because I grew up here, and Cousin Emmy and Little Bell and Scotty, he played that way. And would you like to request something?
Well, if I can't play on it, I don't know. I just.
How about Love Me Tender? Do we know that?
Can I play on it, or you mean like?
No, you don't play.
Okay. Yeah, I know it.
Love me tender. And have made my life complete. Love me
Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Oh, it's nothing.
You know, while you were playing that, I was thinking of it one time when I was playing bass with you. We were in Canada, and you asked me, and I was just thinking it would apply now. Somebody could ask me, say, has anybody ever told you that you were a great second guitar player? And then of course I say no, and then you say, well, do you wonder why? So.
Hey, let's close out with, and you sing.
Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Well, I'm sad till the break of dawn. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Oh, that's great.
Personally, I think
I think all of you are overdressed for the occasion, but
I thought that was going to be our last tune.
Well,
that was my fastball.
That was it. Okay. Let's do it again then, Rick.
I can play.
Oh,
when I get
I'm
the
sorry.
tune, I can play this.
Excuse me.
This is, young people don't know this. This is a great old song. On the banks of pale moon shone, and was from Aunt Dinah's quilting party. I was seeing Nellie home. Sing it, audience. I was seeing Nellie home.
My dad knows.
I was seeing Nellie home.
Yeah.
That's about my repertoire, I'll tell you.
Well, that means
I feel like a pair of brown shoes in a tuxedo shop sitting right here.
Would you like to request something or sing something? I'll accompany you on
I don't know what it
down
would
the
be.
road here from me.
There's no harm. I just
Where you lay down $1 or two. You go around the bend and you come back again. There's a jug full of Mountain Dew. They call it that old Mountain Dew. Then when that refuses hit a few, I'll hop up on my gate and fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew.
We're coming back with more of my friends when Nashville Now continues. Don't go away. We'll be right back. looking forward to this spot all night long. I get to pick a little bit with my hero, Chet Atkins, my good friend. You ready, Chet?
Yeah, Steve, let's do this tune that you taught me to play. It's true.
I don't know
And
about that.
it's going to be in a new album I did. It's titled Sales, and I wish I could get in tune.
John Hall wrote this. I'll say hi to John and Joanna.
Yeah. How's that, Steve? Pretty good. Thank you.
I enjoyed that, Chet.
Thank you, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, a watermelon patch over here.
Chet Atkins, y'all.
The godfather of the guitar. Would you please welcome Chet Atkins?
I got up this morning, turned on my TV set, and there in living color was a sight I can't forget. This man was preaching at me and turning on the charm, asking me for 20 with 10,000 on his arm. He wore designer clothing and a big smile on his face, selling me salvation while they sang Amazing Grace, begging me for money while he had all signs of wealth. I almost wrote a check out. Then I stopped and asked myself, would Jesus wear a Rolex? Would he drive a fancy car? Would his wife wear furs and diamonds and his dressing room have a star? If he came back tomorrow, there's something I'd like to know. Would you tell me, would Jesus wear a Rolex on his television show?
Jesus, be political if he came back to earth, had a second home in Palm Springs, and try to hide his worth, take money from poor
Hey, Chet tonight said, I thought I'd play something up-tempo. And he's going to be joined tonight by the Jordanaires. This is just a good old American song. Here's Chet and the Jordanaires singing and Pickin in the good old summertime.
Summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling down a shady lane with your baby mine. She'll hold your hand and you'll hold hers, and that's a very good sign that she's your tootsie wootsy in the good old summertime.
Ralph and our guest will return in a moment with more live on Nashville Now. You're watching the Nashville Network.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue, morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you. Still your love was true, and when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met. The ragged men in ragged clothes, a silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will.
Tonight we're honored to have America's premier instrumentalist on the show. He's going to play a song called Steeplechase Lane, which, as I recall, is where Jerry Reed used to live. Here is the man I call the godfather of the guitar, Chet Atkins. Here's Chet Atkins. Let's hear it for Chet.
There's more coming at you live from Music City on Nashville Now. You're watching the Nashville Network.
We invite you to watch New Country. That's next on the Nashville Network. And it will be from the Cannery in downtown Nashville, starring Ed Bruce. And we hope you'll watch.
Pardon me, I coughed on the microphone.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Forgot I was wired here.
That's right. You have a little mic down here.
That had echo on it and everything.
This song we talked about, we alluded to this earlier in the show. And this is a very special song, isn't it, Chet?
It is. You know, my dad left this earth in 1967, but I still miss him. And this is a song about my dad. You know, every time I look in the mirror, I see him because I look a lot like him. And it's titled, I Just Can't Say Goodbye. He used to wear a hat like this and go around and teach music, and I'd follow him around and watch him. I learned a lot from him, too.
All right.
When I was young, my dad would say, come on, son, let's go out and play. Sometimes it seems like yesterday. Then I'd climb up the closet shelf when I was all by myself, grab his hat and fix the brim, pretending I was him. No matter how hard the Salvation Army store. Saw a hat like my daddy wore. Tried it on when I walked in. Still trying to be like him. No matter how hard I try, no matter how many years go by, no matter how many tears I cry, I still can't say goodbye. That's beautiful.
Now, I want to bring on a man and his guitar. We are fortunate to have the talents of one of the world's greatest guitar players tonight. He will be accompanied by an old friend, Paul Yandell. And here is Mr. Chet Atkins.
Thank you, Ralph. I want to dedicate this piece to a fellow who's listening up in Chicago, Uncle Jethro. Haven't seen him since we went on a Caribbean tour. I'm not sure he's anxious to go on one again. Don't listen for my mistakes, Jethro.
Chester, nice to have you on the show.
Hey, Dottie.
We invite you to watch New Country. That's next on this network. George Highfill is the special guest, and that'll be a half hour of fun for you, and I hope you'll watch. Here's a song I have looked forward to since we started this show. Roger Whittaker, accompanied by Chet Atkins, and The Last Farewell.
There's a ship lies rigged and ready in the harbor. Tomorrow for old England she sails, far away from your land of endless sunshine, to my land full of rainy skies and gales. And I shall be aboard that ship tomorrow, though my heart is full of tears at this farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. I heard there's a wicked war a-blazing, and the taste of war I know so very well. Why, even now I see the foreign flag a-raising, their guns on fire as we sail into hell. I have no fear of death, it brings no sorrow, but how bitter will be this last farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Though death and darkness gather all about me, and my ship be torn apart upon the sea, I shall smell again the fragrance of these islands, in the heaving waves that brought me once to thee. And should I return safe home again to England, I shall watch the English minstrel through the den. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Mr. Chet Atkins, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. That night.
You've got the best view of country in the country. Stay tuned, there's more Nashville Now, coming to you live on the Nashville Network.
Now, for you folks at home, let me alert you to what is going to happen. After the next song, we will open the phone lines, and at that point, you can call and talk to all of our guests, Chet and Roger and Dottie. Now, Chet's going to take you back a few years, and you can join Chester as he invites you to meet Mr. Callaghan, Chet Atkins. like to make a correction on Roger Whittaker's dates. Roger, it seems, is playing Birmingham, Alabama the 9th, Huntsville, Alabama the 10th. Now, this tune is not one that's familiar to me. I understand it is about a railroad, but a railroad in England?
Yeah, this is called the East African Railways and Harbour Train. It was a track that Chet and I made together when we did the soundtrack to a movie all about a musical safari of Kenya. It's a great old train, and we felt this was a great old song. It was more country than Kenya, really, wasn't it?
All right.
So we thought it might suit you.
Roger and Chet.
Oh, the good old ERNH will get me there on time. Those mighty engines rolling down the line. And no boy ever had a railway quite as fine as mine. Hey! Oh, the good old ERNH. The good old ERNH. Now when I was a kid I used to play while the train would rock and roll and swing and sway, yeah. She pulled us up the grade, slowing all the way. Hey. This is what the wheels would have to say. We would sing along with what they have to say. And they'd say, no I can't, 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 no I can't again. Hey. And they'd say, no I can't, 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 no I can't. That train, oh that train, oh shit. The good old ERNH should get me there on time. Those mighty engines rolling down the line. Hey. And no boy ever had a railway quite as fine as mine. Oh, the good old ERNH. The good old ERNH. Now when I was a kid I used to ride while the train would rock and roll and sway and slide. And as she pulled us up the grade, slowing all the way. Hey! This is what the wheels would have to say. We'd sing along with what they have to say. And they'd say, yes I can, yes I can, yes I can, yes I can, can, oh yes I can. Hey! And they'd say, yes I can, yes I can, yes I can, yes I can, can, oh yes I can, oh yes I can. Hey! The good old ERNH should get me there on time. Those mighty engines rolling down the line. And no boy ever had a railway quite as fine as mine. Woo! The good old ERNH. I said the good old ERNH. Now somehow it just don't seem the same. They're using diesel fuel to pull the train, Chet. The old wood burners are sitting down in a museum. Yeah. You don't ride them, you just go there and see them.